Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if you are new, welcome. I am so excited that you've decided to hang out with me today to plan for the month of March. All right, so here we have the month of March, and I'm not gonna lie, this is coming out a bit late because I struggled with a lot of indecisiveness when it came to what I wanted to do with the month of March. I have purchased the first 6 months of the Coffee Monsters Co. monthly setup sticker sheets, which as you can see, we are going to be using this month. But I kind of struggled against it a little bit because it is just so pastel. And while independently, I think this little setup is absolutely adorable. This theme is just the cutest. But when I think about March, I'm still thinking definitely much more saturated and kind of darker colors because it is still part of winter. We don't get the spring equinox until closer to the end of the month. So I think in my brain, I was really kind of rebelling against the idea of pastels. But my indecision, if I sat with it for any longer, I just wasn't going to do it at all. So we are just going to push through. It is going to look super cute and really adorable, and I am excited about doing it. So the other kind of issue that I've been having, and I don't really know that issue is quite the right word, but I have yet to find my groove with my planner, and that makes me sad. I haven't been using it on a daily basis the way that I had kind of expected myself to do, and I kind of come and go in fits and spurts as I'm trying to find the best time and way of working with my planner. When we get all done, I'll kind of show you some of what I did for the month of February, and you'll kind of get an idea of what I mean. So I do have kind of some ups and downs. This is my first time using a Hobonichi planner, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm giving myself a good bit of grace when working with it, because I am still in kind of the learning curve, so to speak, and kind of finding my groove with it is going to take a little bit of time. And I'm hoping that I do find it eventually because I love the idea of the Hobonichi planner. This is a cousin in the A5 size, obviously. Because I love the idea of the monthly, weekly, and then daily memory keeping and things like that. But I haven't found the way that it fits into my day, which sounds kind of silly because my day in and of itself lacks a good bit of structure. And that might actually be a bit of the problem. The fact that I don't have a lot of structure and I haven't found a way of implementing a structure that I will maintain, if that makes sense. But I really want to because I love the idea of it. All right, so I do have the cute little days of the week going here. And for just decoration, I did pull out a few kind of pastel-like washies just to add a little bit more decoration. And I think I'm going to use the stars just to lay down, since there is so much space here, a little bit of color, I guess. I don't know what else I'm going to do with this particular part of the planner because I do have some stickers, but not a lot, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. As I said in my last setup, I'm really wanting to make sure that I am, as much as possible at least, using what I have versus going out and buying a whole bunch of new stuff. Because as fun as that is, I just accumulate so much stuff, and then if I'm not using it, then kind of what's the point in having it? So I'm trying to kind of flex a little bit of the creative muscles that I have neglected for so many years now. So these are, oh, I went, I got to talking and I went too far because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. All right, Sunday. There we go. It's the start of the month. Okay, and then I know it doesn't really go completely, but I am going to put the little rainbows down at the bottom because it is March and we do have St. Patrick's Day coming up. And I just think the rainbows are nice. So let's do this right here. Oh, it's right here. And then we'll do across the bottom as well. And then I have some other just sort of cute kind of decorative things to put down here as well. There we go. We're not quite straight, but we're gonna roll with it. There we go. See, that's adorable. That's adorable. Okay. All right, so I think the next thing, I already pre-filled some of these out because I didn't trust myself to do it well while recording. So my son has soccer tryouts, which is very exciting. He's been playing soccer for a number of years now, and he's finally gotten to the age group where they don't just assign you a team. You have to actually go and try out, and they balance the teams that way. He's still going to be on a team. It's not to the age where if you don't make the cut, you don't make the cut. They're still learning, but it's kind of exciting that he's getting to the point where he's starting to learn some of those skills as well. And then okay, I'm so nervous about this. I am trying to get up the courage to attend my first pen meetup. I have a lot of social anxiety, and so going to new places with new people and no security net for me is really, really scary, but I really want to. So fingers crossed, I make sure that I keep with it. I'll report back for sure. And then my dad's birthday, and then my mother-in-law, her birthday. There we go. So on the 28th. And then my girls, my youngest children are twins, and they have their birthday on the 25th. And I'm so excited. So there is that. Oh, I'm so excited for their birthday. They have been looking forward to it like crazy. So I'm really, really, really excited. So I think that's all that I have no, I don't. I have some more dates to put on. Just kidding. These are the dates that are personal to me. But we do have some other things going on. All right. We do have St. Patrick's Day. Which is on the 17th. So that is going to be so much fun. The Magic Leprechaun visits our house every year and causes wild amounts of chaos. So that's going to be super fun. And then, where's my other little sheet? That's right. We've got that too. There we go. Okay. All right, so we do also have Ostara on the 20th. That will be the official start of spring. There we go. And then unfortunately, we have, where did I put that? I had it moments ago. Right in my hand. Good gosh, Ashley. All right, and then we do also, unfortunately, have daylight savings time. So on the 8th, we will be dealing with that, which I wish we would just get rid of that entirely, but that is a different conversation for a different day. Now, let's do some of our really cute, wacky holidays. So snack day, although with having small children, every day in my house is snack day. Snacks are still their favorite food group of all. Cereal day, love that idea. Cereal is honestly one of my favorite food groups. We have cereal day, pie day, also a banger. It's on the 14th. Go. And then fragrance day. I'm not going to argue with that. I actually just finished off a perfume, which if you wear perfume, you know that can be a really tough thing to do. So I'm very excited that I finished that off. I'm waiting for the Sephora sale to re-up on it. But until then, I'm just trying to use some of the samples that I have because I miss it. Okay, that is everything there. And I think those are all of the date stickers that I'm going to put on here. And now we get to do some decorations. I still haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with this little like sidebar here. There it is. I know I said I'd figure it out, but the truth is I say a lot of things and my follow through, not the best at times, not the best. Okay. And like I said, I haven't really been using this as much as I would like to be. And so trying to find something to use it for has proven to be a little bit of a challenge. So I do have, I think I'm going to put March right down here because I already have it up here, so I don't need it within that stuff. And honestly, I don't need it anywhere, but these beautiful little stickers from the Dandelion Diaries, I have them and I want to use them. So we'll go ahead and we'll just put it down here along that part. Perfect. And then I just picked out some cute little stickers that I thought would kind of go a little bit with kind of the vibe of, there they are. Kind of the vibe of the pastels and the kind of art theme that's going on here. It's not perfect and that's fine, but I still think it'll be kind of adorable. So I was thinking these little ones right here. And then the little girl in the green dress. And oh, I love this. Okay, so I think the ones that I was gravitating towards the most, oh, not this one, is the little bunny that's painting. And then I thought putting the little, like those together, I thought that would be very cute. We'll do that. Put her right here. And then this one right here. Kind of gets into Wednesday a little bit, but that's okay. I thought those were super sweet. And then we have just some cute little rainbows that I think I'm going to cut apart so that I can use them. And ooh, on St. Patrick's Day itself, we can put this one. I don't think I have anything other than that going on that day. And, you know, I think we'll skip the little girl in the dress, but I kind of like that luck sticker. So I don't know. Hold on. Let me get some scissors. Okay. All right. Let me pull this up real quick because I want to put it closer to the top. Ooh, please let go. Ooh, okay. Because I have a cute little sticker to put in the little bottom of the box. There we go. There we go. Stay. Please don't lift. I know. I know. I messed it up. I know. But look at that. It's so cute. It says happy birthday on it. And I think I'm going to cut off this little dessert because I think it'll be too wide for the box. So we'll just do it like this. And then we'll save this one for another day. Oh yeah, that is perfect. That's perfect. Okay, I love that. That's so cute. All right, we'll put this little dessert just in here for another day at another time. Alrighty, and then I was gonna take these little rainbows and then just cut them right apart. And then I can just kind of put them over here. Along with you know what, I can put luck there. That'll be okay. Put luck right here. And then we'll take our 2 little 4-leaf clovers. I'll put one right there. And then we can put the other right over here. There we go, that's cute. All right, and then for this little section right here, wonder if we can fit this cute little girl right here, and then kind of right behind her, we can put the pot of gold with the rainbow. All right, let's do that. We'll put this down first. And then we can put her down. There we go. Okay, I like that little corner now. That makes me feel better. All right, I think we are just gonna leave it at this. I'm afraid if I keep going, it's gonna be too much and I'm going to regret it. Because that seems like something I would do as I continue to add 2 more little flower stickers. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. So yeah, I think this is where we're going to leave this part right here. I'm sure that I will add to it as the month goes along. But I did say that I was going to show you kind of a flip through of my February because I really haven't been using it nearly as much. Like you can see the weekly pages are pretty barren. Even this one is completely undone. I keep trying to get back on with it and find the way that is going to work best for me and my personal style, which I've yet to kind of determine. And then I need to set up for March. And then when we get to the February pages, they are empty. We had snowstorms in here, which was amazing. And I needed to kind of write about that, but I just didn't find the time, which is really sad. So we'll skip through those pretty quickly because those have some pictures of my kiddos in there. But I did not do the best of jobs. So I need to find a schedule and a pattern that works well for me, because then I do pick it back up, and then towards the end of the month, it's looking a lot more robust. And then I fall right back off again. So still working through it. I'm really happy that I am working on this Hobonichi this year. And if you have any tips that you want to share, I am absolutely open to them. But I hope that you have enjoyed this March setup with me. Leave a comment below or even just a smiley face. And I hope that I will see you soon. Bye.